Strategy Management Series. Video number 52, Strategy Formulation. Step 4, Internal Analysis. Welcome back to the Ready MBA series on strategy management. In our previous videos, we introduced the three processes of strategy management that guide organizations in achieving their goals and objectives: strategy formulation, strategy implementation, and strategy control. We also introduced the 8-step framework used in the strategy formulation process and covered steps 1 through 3, which addressed mission, vision, values, strategic intent, and external analysis. In today's video, we will explore another important step of the strategy formulation process: internal analysis. Internal analysis involves evaluating and assessing an organization's internal resources, capabilities, and performance to understand its strengths and weaknesses, and identify competitive advantages. Let's dive in and understand the steps involved in this process. Part 1: Internal Audit. Every organization has its own set of strengths and weaknesses in various functional areas of business. The internal audit requires gathering information about the firm's management, sales, marketing, finance, production, and operations. This helps diagnose areas of excellence as well as areas for improvement. The internal audit considers actual performance against objectives and key performance indicators, as well as against similar functions in rival firms. Part 2: Assessing financial performance. Evaluating financial performance is crucial for understanding the organization's profitability, liquidity, solvency, and overall financial health. This analysis involves reviewing financial statements, key performance indicators, and financial ratios to assess the organization's financial strengths and weaknesses. Part 3: Identifying and assessing resources. This step involves identifying the tangible and intangible resources available within the organization, such as financial capital, human capital, intellectual property, technology, and brand reputation. The assessment helps determine the organization's resource strengths and weaknesses. Part 4: Evaluating organizational structure and culture. Examining the organizational structure, reporting lines, decision-making processes, and coordination mechanisms helps gain insights into how the organization functions. Additionally, assessing the organizational culture helps understand the values, norms, and shared beliefs that influence behavior and shape the organization's strategic capabilities. Part 5: Benchmarking. Benchmarking involves comparing the organization's performance and practices with industry peers or best-in-class organizations. It helps identify areas where the organization is lagging behind or excelling, providing insights for improvement or replication. Part 6: Analyzing capabilities. This part focuses on evaluating the organization's core competencies and distinctive capabilities. It involves identifying the unique skills, knowledge, and expertise that give the organization a competitive advantage. This analysis helps understand the organization's ability to perform key activities effectively. Part 7: Strengths and weaknesses. Once the planning team understands the company's internal situation, its capabilities, and relative performance against rivals, it's time to list and prioritize them into strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are internal elements that enhance the firm's competitiveness, whereas weaknesses are the opposite. The goal of internal analysis is to identify the most meaningful and impactful strengths and weaknesses that can affect the company's performance, competitiveness, and overall success. Therefore, it's crucial to prioritize and rank these opportunities and threats, focusing on a manageable number of items. During this stage, the planning team should avoid engaging in problem-solving. Instead, their focus should solely be on identifying and prioritizing the issues that can impact the company's performance and competitiveness in the market. By conducting a thorough internal analysis, organizations gain a clear understanding of their internal capabilities, competitive advantages, and areas for development. This knowledge is essential for effective strategic decision-making, resource allocation, and crafting competitive strategies that leverage internal strengths while addressing weaknesses. And that wraps up our discussion on internal analysis in the strategy formulation process. Understanding the internal landscape of an organization is crucial for developing successful strategies. Thank you for joining us. In our next video, we will continue the conversation on the fourth step in strategy formulation, covering the internal audit and performance evaluation parts. See you later.